What's good, y'all? We got Passport Bro goes missing once his Dominican wife does this. Hey man, we on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Shouts out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Let's see what it's hitting for.
One of the most infamous groups on the internet is the Passport Bros, and that is for one reason. Number one, they don't have a leader, and number two, there are a bunch of guys, primarily African American, that have decided that they would leave America in search of better romantic options. And here's the kicker, they're actually successful.
He's right, you know.
Being successful while giving the middle finger to American women will sometimes be an issue, especially if those women in America that you're talking about are struggling and not making success in the romantic market. And if you're an honest guy and say something like this,
I became a passport bro for 3 reasons. Reason number 1, I didn't want to be a stepfather to another man's kids here. Most of the women in my community, most of the women that I was meeting and dating who were aesthetically pleasing to me, who I was attracted to, had kids. I simply didn't want to pay for another man's kids. Reason number 2, they all want you to pay for everything. So why don't I just go somewhere else where my money goes longer, stretches further, and I can give them the same exact thing for a fraction of the cost. And reason number 3.
Hey, that's my type of thinking right there. Hey, grab mine, stick a light, you know what I'm saying?
It's because of the obesity rates.
Ooh,
I like
nigga
women
said
who are
obesity
thin, who have flat
rates.
stomachs,
My nigga, why are you looking at obese women? That's tragic.
who wear their own hair, and who have good shapes.
you're going to piss a lot of people off.
Nigga said
And
their
being
own
pissed
hair.
off is what has occurred, especially with American women and even some men. It's gotten so bad that women are starting to warn these men about dating women overseas.
This one's for the men who just say they've given up on Western women and are gonna go abroad for a woman. I understand some of your frustrations, but if you're gonna be a passport bro, there are certain downsides. First of all, you have no idea if this woman is using you for a visa or your money. You're not gonna be able to have fun banter with her. She might be more
Yeah,
feminine,
bro, it's just a sticky game, bro. I wouldn't do it. My nigga said, I might fuck around, move to Taiwan. No, nigga, what? Forgot where this nigga said he was gonna fuck around, move to. I'm like, nigga, it's not that serious. It's not that deep. This is stuff that you see on the internet, bro. This is not reality. These niggas that y'all see is not reality, bro. You got to think of reality. Are you really going to be able to just up and leave? Are you going to be comfortable doing that? Do you feel safe, my nigga? You don't know nobody there. Are you going to speak the language? How are you going to make money? You got to find a place, bro. It's a whole process. It's a whole lot of shit that goes into just upping and moving. For one, you got to go through the naturalization process to become a citizen of that country, bro. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it, bro. Than just, oh, I'm going to be a passport, bro. I mean, I guess if you're a passport bro, you're not really getting citizenship, I guess. So they going out there to find a woman, right, and bring her back to America? Cause she just said something about using them for a visa and stuff. So I don't know, bro. It's just, I don't know. I wouldn't do it, bro.
she might not feel
not that
like your best
serious to me.
friend. She might feel more like a maid service.
Cause women are women. No matter what, you know, it's all about mindset at the end of the day, bro. You know, a woman is gonna be a woman regardless of what race or region of the country she comes from, bro. Or world.
Number 2,
you know?
you're definitely going to run into some cultural differences. Is she going to be willing to give up her family, her friends, her career just to come to the States for you? You guys are also going to run into the issue of where to live. Or are you willing to move there? Passport broing is a cop-out for something that can be easily solved.
Now, don't get me wrong. She's making some really good points here.
Most of you niggas that claim to be, y'all want to be a passport bro, y'all niggas don't get no ass anyways, bro. Y'all don't get no real women anyway, bro. Just be real with yourself.
But is she making good points to help men, or is she jealous that some of these men are having success? And now you're starting to see that whenever a passport bro passes away, there's almost like news segments
However you book your car, first check Kayak to compare hundreds of travel sites. Then do what people do. Recheck sites Kayak already.
It's on TikTok.
A passport bro has died in the Philippines. Now, I made a video about this passport bro about a month ago because he was kidnapped in the Philippines. The kidnappers were trying to get him. He was resisting and they shot him.
And that same TikToker will also do it if it happens again.
So this passport bro was from Vermont. Earlier this year, he married a woman in the Philippines and he moved to the Philippines. He moved to a remote island in the Philippines, and he had recently came back to the United States to work, stack up his coins, and then he went back to be with his wife. Shortly after he got back, he was kidnapped from his residence.
Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of brothers do have success in the passport bro community, but let's face it, these things do happen. And typically, these things happen in Latin America. Places like Brazil, Colombia, and the Dominican Republic is where a lot of black men
niggas ride on them mopeds and get your bitch ass, nigga.
go
Hop
to.
out on
I don't
you,
know
boy.
what's the reason why that is, but a lot of brothers like black women still, or women that are mixed with black, that have, a lot of those good features like, lighter skin, bigger booty, cheek clapping access. And sometimes guys fall in love because Dominican women, Brazilian women, and Colombian women, they're very unique and they're very catering to men. And this is exactly what happened to this young man by the name of Jason Forrester. He was from Pennsylvania and he moved down to Miami. And of course, Miami is a chip shot to the Dominican Republic. And he met a very beautiful woman and he had a long distance relationship. And I guess those cheeks were so good.
A long distance relationship.
He said,
bro.
listen, stop the show. These cheeks are so powerful, I have to bring them to America. And when he did, things were going okay. Until
He likes to talk. He likes to tell me what he's doing, send me videos of where he's going.
Marcus Forrester says he and his son Jason, 38, voice texted each other every day and many times a day, especially after Jason moved from Beltsville, Maryland to Miami, Florida. Frequent trips to the Dominican Republic led to love and then marriage to a woman Jason met there.
He met the parents and so on. They got married in DR, and he started making arrangements to get her to come here legally. And that did happen. She got a visa.
Forrester says Jason and his new bride struggled a bit as they transitioned from a long-distance relationship to sharing a home. Then something unexpected and shocking happened.
One day he came back from work and the apartment was cleaned out. She left and disappeared.
Now, let's stop right there.
Left
The
and disappeared.
father says, listen, my son was dating this lady.
Wow.
He moved her, to where he was at. He came home from work one day and all of the furniture was gone. Now, stop the show. Like, if I was moving back to the States, I would have no way of how I would pack up, like in Uganda, somebody's whole entire house and just move back to my home country. Like, first of all, there's so many questions with that. Like, number one, where would I take the furniture? Who would I sell it to? Because if the man goes to work, he's there at least 8 hours. So that means this lady had been thinking about it. So she had to have some Dominican connections inside of Miami. So the whole entire time where he's at work, she's talking about selling all his stuff and going back to the DR, which means this. She already had a dude back in the DR, got to America, found out that she really missed the other guy that she left, sold his stuff, took the money back to DR to be with this other dude who may have been her Dominican pimp. Now, I'm not saying that this happens to every lady in the DR or whatever. That's not what I'm here to say. But I am here to say that I've heard stories like
Why
this.
would she not just
And
run
a
off
lot
and stay in the United States though?
of guys have experienced something like this in the Philippines or a place like that, and it's heartbreaking to understand, like, your wife, a lady you spent so much time and you loved, and
Bro, it's just your turn and you can never trust them, bro. Like I'm already not even a people person, bro. Like, and then like I just keep hearing stories like this and I don't be trying to make it seem like I don't be wanting to believe everybody is like that, bro. But man, it's just like it's fucked up world, bro. You can't trust nobody, bro. Even if they play it so cool, bro, they'll switch up on you in 2.2 seconds. Now it's fuck you. I don't know, bro. How we talking for this long? You know what I'm saying? We dating for this long, we fucking for this long. You agree to be my girlfriend or whatever, and this, that, and the third. Then shit just start getting weird after that.
You know, she left you, she won't answer the phone, you can't get in contact with her, and you want to save your marriage. Some guys will not give up on love and their investment, so they'll do something. They'll fly back to where she's from and try to talk to the family
Right.
about getting the daughter back home. And then when he did
this is what niggas do. God damn, bro. This is what we don't need to do. You don't need to be flying if the bitch if everything is gone. Fuck. Like, nigga would be hella confused coming home to that, bro. Honestly, bro, I wouldn't even stay in that house. Fuck no. You can't stay in that house.
this happened.
Forrester says his son was heartbroken when his wife refused to return his calls, then blocked him. He says Jason decided to fly to the Dominican Republic to talk with her family, hoping they would help convince her to return to the marriage.
Dominican Republic is right there next to Haiti, bro. Bro, y'all know this is basically, well, they say Dominican Republic is actually like, because y'all know Haiti is basically a third world country. It is. But they say Dominican Republic is nicer. And that the Haitians be they be trying to cross the border and shit over there.
But after the phone call from the airport 2 weeks ago, Marcus Forrester says no one, not his family or friends, has heard from Jason. Calls to the Dominican embassy have produced no helpful information, he says.
We're just very, very concerned and hoping
So
and
the
praying
nigga
that
went back out there to DR, right? And came up missing? That's fucking crazy.
he shows up some way, somehow. But the reality of it is could be even worse.
Marcus Forrester is in the process of filing a missing persons report in Miami where Jason lived.
If you come home and all your shit is gone, my nigga, dude, you don't get on no flight. That nigga was determined. That nigga was providing for everything. He able to hop on a flight same day. That nigga has the bag. He's set. He's good. That's crazy as fuck, bro. And this is why niggas have trust issues these days, bro.
Last scene. Jackie Benson, News 4.
So the man flies all the way to the DR, tries to get in contact with her, our family, and the father has not been able to get back in contact with Mr. Jason Forrester. And for now, it looks like foul play. But have we heard about similar stories before?
I saw this video about this passport brother who met a girl over in the Philippines. He was digging her, so he decided to sell his home and move over to the Philippines to be with her or live with her. Now, he wasn't working or anything, but he figured because the cost of living
the
over...
bitch needs to be doing all of that shit. She needs to be selling her house to move in with you, my nigga. To move to America with you, bro. We don't need to be going for that, bro. We don't need to sell our fucking shit to go for that shit, bro. Fuck no. It's time that this shit gets restructured, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? All this simping for the bitch shit is over, my nigga. I'm not going. Nigga is selling his whole house to move to another country for a bitch. You're that down bad. It's only down bad niggas doing shit like that, bro. I would never. You have to choose up. But y'all can't get them to choose up, bro.
There was a lot lower.
But even if she choose up, she might only choose up for a certain This is wishy-washy, my
just live
nigga.
off his savings. So he got over there, everything was going fine, but his money started running low. And sooner or later, his money just ran out. Now, he didn't want to get a job over there because they don't pay anything. So he goes to his girlfriend, tell her he's out of money. Before he can say the word money, she already had her bags packed and she was out the door. So now this man had two options. He can figure out how to make enough money to fly back to America just to be homeless, or he can stay in the Philippines and be homeless. He chose to stay in the Philippines, so now he's living on the streets in the Philippines.
Now, the narrator speaks about a man that moved to the Philippines. He was living on his savings, and he met a lady, and he was taking care of her, and everything was okay. And then he basically lost his income, and so once that happened, the lady also decided that, well, she wasn't interested anymore, so she left, okay? This meant that he would be in the Philippines alone and homeless, and he decided to be homeless, trying to get money to go back to America. Now, what is the point to be learned here? And I think most guys need to understand it. Women in other countries can definitely be feminine. Women in other countries can definitely be submissive in all of those things. But at the same case, in the same time, these are still women, okay?
That's what I'm saying.
And just like you wouldn't take a woman back in America who stole from you and emptied out your apartment and went back to another guy, or let a guy come in your house and clean out your stuff, you wouldn't do the same thing in the DR, okay? You just wouldn't do it. Now, here's something I've also noticed, is that once this man disappeared, I saw Black American women in the comment section going ham. I saw people saying stuff like this: Black American women, this has nothing to do with you. Another person says, if she left and blocked him, I'm thinking she didn't want to be contacted. I don't know though. She's right. This person goes, the family was always in on it. Enjoy your preferences. My mom's from Venezuela and is the smoothest woman I know. Passport bros think it's all fun and games, but they're messed with women that operate in pure survival. My mom can make any man believe they're a king while planning his downfall behind his back, LOL. That is how women from the third world countries are. All these men want to be passport bros and discover the dark sides of it all. Shaking my head. This person also says he got finessed and went to DR to find and confront her. He should have just took his L. Now he's missing. Now, this is actually a really good comment. To label him a passport bro is insane. He didn't meet her while on vacation, brought her to the US and married her. She left him and he went to find answers, which I'm sure any human would want that. Now, this is something that's very interesting. A lot of these women are basically, well, this is not our
Left
issue.
to find answers.
Black women.
Fuck 'em. Don't do all that, bro. If she's gone, my nigga.
The fact is, I don't believe this guy's a Black American man anyway, and there's no history of him talking down on Black women. I mean, he just was on vacation. He met a lady. He decided to marry her. He brought her back to America, so technically he wouldn't be a passport bro, but you're just seeing this hatred from women in these misandrous comments because they're mad at the passport bro community. This other comment goes, well, sisters, I'm on the way to Publix. What y'all want from the store? In other words, they don't care. Again, I understand the title on its on site labeling this man a passport bro when clearly I don't believe he is. But, to basically feel like, he kind of deserved to die because he's
his father has an accent, bro. They not
associated with the passport bros. It's insane. Like, what if this was your son? It just goes to show you men out there that it's not safe, okay, like you think. You can get done wrong any place in the world and be down bad. So always watch your back. Guys, what do you think you should be?
Yeah, man. You be fucking around with them other countries, bro. You don't know nothing about it, bro. Don't know nothing about it, man. Even if you've been there a couple times, it's nothing like waking up and going to sleep every single day. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like it, man. Or just even, not even just living there, but people from there, bro. You don't know what they're like. She might be cool in all these ways, but she's weird in so many different ways. that you just, I don't know. I'm not fooling around with them, bro. I don't want nobody, especially who doesn't speak the same language as me. I don't trust that. I don't like it. You're not about to get around your family and then just speak your language. I don't like that. I don't like it. that's even worse, bro. Cause people is already fucked up and crooked. Yeah, man. Yeah, he shouldn't have hopped on that plane, bro. He'll still be here. She packed her shit up and fucking disappeared. You should have let it be, my nigga. Should have let it be, bro. Don't go back to fucking DR, my nigga. Fuck no. Hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. Just drop some new shit on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. I'll get at y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP tonight.